Everybody? Okay, to begin today, let's go ahead, find a nice comfortable standing position, and begin just by tapping your feet on the floor, turning your body gently side to side, rubbing the palms together at the heart. Remember to breathe deeply. Try to unlock your diaphragm. Let the breath drop into the abdomen. Go at your own speed, whatever feels most comfortable. And after a moment here, raise your hands up to the face. Draw a breath from between the two palms. Like washing your face, smoothing the energy over your head, your neck, your torso, and down onto your legs. 3 times, everybody. Tapping, rubbing the palms together, the energy reset.
She needs something?
Shampoo.
We'll raise the hands up, draw a nice deep breath from between the palms. Washing the face, breathing out as down. One more time, please. Remembering to relax your feet, bend your knees a little bit as you practice. Relax your lower back, allowing the tailbone to drop down and slightly forward. Make sure your shoulders and your elbows are down, sort of by your side. Make a little bit more space between your shoulders and your ears. And allow the head to float on top as if suspended from the ceiling by an invisible silk thread. Take a nice deep breath in from between your palms here. And washing the face, out and down. We're going to tap today. Start at the top of your left shoulder with your right fist, and gently tapping down the top of the left arm, breathing out. Breathing in, tapping up the underside of the left arm. Trying to get that nice hollow sound. And place the hand flat, brush down, breathing out. Brush up, breathing in. 3 times each side. Top of the shoulder down to the fingertips. Placing the hand flat, brushing down. Breathing in, brush up. Right, tapping to break up stagnation in the lymphatic system, to wake up the 12 meridians. Brushing to smooth out the flow of qi, to move obstructions and blockages out from the channels. Tapping up. And brushing down. Brushing up. After 3, switch over to the other side, the top of your shoulder. If you like, you can continue tapping your feet on the floor. I often do when I do this practice. And tapping up, breathing in. Out is down. In is up. Brushing down the yang channels on the top of the arm, brushing up the yin channels on the inside. Remember, the inside is the inside. Come to the side of your ribs, tapping on the side of the body, around onto your lower back, And slowly down over the hips, the glutes, the outside of the legs down towards the floor. Just as far as you can go. And then tap up the inside of the legs, breathing in. Coming all the way back to your ribs where you started. And place the hands flat and brush down. Breathe in, brush up the inside. Rub the abdomen in a clockwise direction. A little bit of pressure here. Warm up your belly. Feel yourself relax a little more deeply. Come back on the side of the ribs with loose fists, tapping down the outside, around the back, and down towards the floor. Brushing down, brushing up, and rubbing your abdomen. Good. One more time here, everybody. The side of the ribs. Down your body to the floor. From where you began, breathing out is down, and breathing in is up. In general, motions away from the center of the body will go along with an exhalation. Motions towards the center of the body will get the inhalation. This isn't always true, but mostly true in Qigong practice. And we're following the general principle, trying to stretch and open the yang meridians of the body while stimulating the yin meridians. Releasing excess from the yang, drawing to tonify the yin, drawing into the deficiency. Good. Fingers spaced apart, beginning at the top of your chest, tapping alongside the breastbone in the space between the ribs. Stay on the center, just using the tips of your fingers, up and down here a moment. And then you can let your fingers spread out to the side of the rib cage, tapping on the floating ribs and the spaces between the others. If you notice tender points, those are always places you want to do a little extra work on. Come out to the outside corner of your chest, very top of the chest. Gently on your collarbone. And up the neck and throat, very gentle here. Onto the face, from the ear, down the jaw to the chin. Back out to the ear, over the upper lip below the nose. Just the tip of the middle finger now along the bridge of the nose, between the eyebrows, and around the eyes in a circle, out, down, and into the middle. Back out, up, and into the center. Now using all the fingers on the forehead, up on top of your head, and keep going over the base of the skull, the back of the neck, down to the top of your shoulders. Back up the back of the neck, the base of the skull, up the center to the forehead, and then around the outside. To the base of your skull, up the middle, and in a circle around the outside. Just trying to tap the entire surface of your skull and achieve that nice hollow sound. Very good. Tapping, always followed by brushing. So rub palms together, tap feet on the floor here, back where we began. Nice deep breath from between the palms. Like washing the face, pulling the chi over the head, down the neck, and down the torso. Start with your hands here down by your side. Shift your weight into one foot and let the hands swing around your waist. Tapping first just on the hips. Ideally using the space between the thumb and the index finger to make contact with the body as you tap. This is large intestine 4, one of the more moving points of the body. Really moves the chi throughout the entire body. It's also the command point for the head and face, for headaches, things of that sort. Stuffy nose as well. Slowly making your way up the body now, tapping on the low back. As you do this, keep your belly button and your nose lined up. Just turn your waist, and everything else moves around the middle. You can come up onto the rib cage now, tapping. One hand will stay on the lower ribs, the other hand up to the top corner of the chest, knocking at the gates of life. Let one hand swing over the top of your shoulder, the other hand still on the rib cage here. Belly button and nose lined up. Not putting any strain on your knee from twisting side to side, but just dropping into the foot and only turning at your waist. Slowly back down, top of the chest, around the ribs. The lower back, and then on your hip bones. Letting yourself naturally slow down until you want to come right back into the center. Place one hand down on the abdomen, one hand below the chin. The hand on the chin touches the chest, slides down the torso. The other hand comes out and up and into the chin. Like rolling a big ball back towards yourself. Redirecting the energy down the torso. It's very good for anxiety. It's good for nausea. Remember to breathe in one cycle, out the next. Staying right on the center line here. Use a little bit of pressure as you brush down the chest. If you'd like, you can add a turn of the waist as you do this exercise. So the hands still stay right on the center line. Everything just happens the same as we were doing, but turn your hips as you do the exercise. Feeling as if drawing more energy into the body, placing it down into the abdomen, the human energy battery, to store and use later. yourself slow down and bring the hands both to meet on the lower abdomen. Take 3 deep breaths into your belly. Relaxing the diaphragm. You use Buddha's breath here. When you breathe in, expand your abdomen. When you breathe out, contract the abdomen. This is the relaxing breath. The opposite is stimulating. In, expand. Out, contract. Your next inhalation, visualize the abdomen going forward and the spine moving slightly backwards, as if making more space. One more nice breath here. The belly and the spine moving separate from each other. Good. Next brushing exercise. Deep breath in. Exhaling, brush down the legs to the knees. Inhaling, come up the back of the legs to the kidneys, the bottom of your rib cage. Exhale, down the back. Inhale, up the front. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Very gently arch your back. Out is down. In is up. Out, down. In, up. It's a very important exercise for the winter time. Strengthen the kidney channel. Very good. I'm going to move on here. Relax your hands down by your side. Check into your posture here. Unlock your knees. Feel your weight land on both feet evenly. And we'll move into some stretches here. We'll reach straight up overhead. Bring one hand to your hip and fold to the side. Don't collapse your rib cage, but rather reach out and keep reaching, reaching, reaching. If you like, switch your weight into your other foot. It'll change your stretch a little bit. Reach both arms straight up overhead. Drop the other hand to your waist and fold to the side. Weight in one leg first and reach, reach. Drop your weight into your other foot. Keep reaching. Reach up overhead. Now fold the spine, bend at the waist. Look back between your legs, just relax your back. Now drop your weight into your right foot. Allow your right arm to come down towards the ground. Drop to the left arm. Turning your tailbone from side to side, as if burrowing into a hole in the ground.